the topic and I have literally blank in my mind. Well, okay. Thanks for putting me in the spotlight. So what I can do is I can only share my experience finding a romantic spot in Hong Kong, because it would be pretty hard for couples or people in relationship to find some good and cozy sport in Hong Kong to spend a great evening. My recommendation is to get away from the city, get away from all the skyscraper, because even though Hong Kong is kind of like a small place, but it happens to have a lot of remote island that some of you guys may not have visited before. So my recommendation to look for Saturday romantic evening getaway. Some of my recommendation, you could take a short ferry trip of 30 minutes ferry trip to Mui Wo. That is a very nice place where you can find a nice couple of nice barbecue dining places, and you have you can see a great sunset next to. So my recommendation for Hong Kong to find a romantic place is to Mui Wo first. What else? Dai-O. That would be a few. For some of the expat living here in Hong Kong for less than a year, I would guess you would have gone to those few spots in Hong Kong. So and that's it. That would be my sharing for the evening. Thanks.
Once again, thank you for having me today. And as some of you already know, I'm new to Hong Kong. I'm a guest, and I probably will be a member sometime fairly soon. But to make a long story short, I'm new in Hong Kong. I have a new big apartment. I need to get some furniture for it. So where do I go? Being an American, I go to IKEA. And at IKEA, I'm struck by three things. First, how long the line is for the Swedish meatballs. They really are quite tasty if you ever go there. Second, how often I hear Koreans. It sounds like half of the Koreans in Hong Kong were actually in IKEA that day. The third thing I saw was the sheer number of romantic couples I've seen shopping together. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're asking me where to find love in Hong Kong, I say IKEA. Two young people together, trying to build a life together, literally by buying the pieces from IKEA and assembling it using a screwdriver. It must be quite an exhilarating experience. Has anybody ever done something like that? Fallen in love? Yes, I'm one person in the back. And wanting to build something together with your loved one. It's quite an experience. Thank you.
Screwdriver. What's on your mind, Billy?
Yeah.
No. When I was small, I am extremely excited, exhilarated about things around me, like the refrigerator, like the washing machine at my home. And then I discovered this nice little tool called screwdriver, and I managed to disassemble the entire refrigerator according to my father, as well as the washing machine according to my mother. But I failed to assemble them up, and at the end of the day, my parents have to buy a new machine and hide away the screwdriver from my sight. That's why ever since I was not that small, a little bit younger teens, I have no chance to get hold of these tools. These are the trade of a man. And what could I do at home? I practice my, what we call the small muscles. So I'm a good cooker, I'm a good needle worker. And at some time of the day, my mom start worrying. Oh, my boy like to have a different kind of tricks. So when I was an older boy, my mom and my daddy started to bring me back the screwdriver and let me experiment around my home. But do you think that helps? Of course that doesn't help, because I was already into those hobbies. But of course, as those of you who know me, that orientation-wise, I'm a kind of guy. But skills-wise, I couldn't quite manage those kind of many skills. So now, when at my home, when things got wrong, my wife can only call those external technicians to help, rather to have a man that can fix machines. So if you have kids at home, probably you can still give him a screwdriver. Back to you.